Today, I was thinking about fear and how it manifests for people, and how a lot of the people who I work with don't even realize when they're acting in fear. So, let's unlearn something. Unprocessed fear is like an invisible fuel source for the victimhood program. It keeps running in the background, influencing thoughts and behaviors without most people even realizing it. For the people who don't realize that it's fear that they're experiencing, it manifests as frustration, defensiveness, or even hopelessness. They might say things like, "Nothing ever works out for me," when what they really mean is, "I'm afraid of trying and failing again." For those who do recognize that it's fear and try to avoid it, the avoidance itself just reinforces the victimhood loop. Instead of confronting the fear, they'll begin to externalize the blame, saying things like, "This always happens to me." Or they just distract themselves with unhealthy coping mechanisms, which only deepens the feeling of disempowerment. This also ties into the judgment program, where people will criticize themselves or others instead of admitting that they are the ones who are afraid. Fear is often disguised as anger, irritation, or even superiority. You ever hear someone be like, "Oh, you better than me because..." But beneath it all, it is that same cycle of fear that's keeping the cycle going. And bringing awareness to this is key, because when I learned to recognize fear in its many different disguises, I began to process it instead of allowing it to unconsciously shape my reality. And that is rainbow alchemy in action. And what's crazy is that after you become aware of it, it becomes as clear as day. You finally learn how to identify, but not judge. I simply use what I observe to kind of discuss it with myself, and in the end, I always feel more enlightened and more connected. It's like now I rarely get annoyed or frustrated with others anymore. I don't feel better than them because I know, nor do I feel sorry for them for not knowing. I just observe and apply it to my own experience if necessary. I really hope this helps you learn how to process your fear, even when it's not showing up as some sort of startling thing. Recognize the different ways that fear shows up and actually process your fear instead of ignoring it, because at the end of the day, your pain simply needs to be acknowledged. Say it with me. I'm not broken. I was programmed. Peace.